So it's time for a game challenge. I actually got a message on one of my videos saying that I was next. Got kind of excited. I thought I wanted a PS5 or something and I just had to pay for the shipping. But no, apparently I am victim number 17 from Got Game. I've never seen these challenge videos before, so I thought, what the hell is this? When I saw the one tagged to me. But it seems all good. It looks like a new channel. Possibly an existing YouTuber that's done a second account, I don't know. And basically it's just challenging other YouTubers, so I don't know why the hell they choose me. Maybe because of the 17 and the 7, I don't know. But the idea is just to complete the challenge in a limited set of time. It's just a little bit of fun, and any excuse to play a game really is a good thing. So if you do get challenged, why not take part? Give it a go. Join in on the fun. So yes, my challenge is pretty simple really. I've just got to complete level 1 of Silpheed the Lost Planet and beat the score. I think that's all to it. So let's see what I can do. Actually, before I start, there was a bit of a request to show the box art. So the North American has a nice sort of silvery cover from the Working Designs. So have a look at that before I start, and let's get cracking into the challenge. So, game on, Got Game. Let's play a little bit of Silpheed the Lost Planet. So as I mentioned before, it's a treasure game published by Working Designs as part of their Ultra series on the PlayStation 2. I think there's only one other game in the series which I've got, which is the Gun Griffin Blaze game. I think it was a sort of budget release series, but actually the original release was in Japan and it was published by Capcom. And it had a lot of lag and also didn't have the analog stick functionality as well. So Working Designs did all that, they fixed it up, released it in North America. I have no idea about the power regions. It's not by Working Designs. I don't know who did it there. I don't know if you got the laggy version or whether you got a good version. All I know is you don't have a nice shiny version, which is not good. Everybody wants a shiny version. So let's focus on the game here. So I didn't change anything in the settings or configuration. So I've got default difficulty here. And in typical treasure fashion, you don't get any sort of weapon pickups throughout the game, but you do get to choose your loadout at the beginning of the game. I've just gone for the spread shot on both the left-hand side and the right-hand side. It's pretty simple at the beginning of the game. You don't have much options anyway on the first level. You slowly build up and get more exotic weapons you can sort of mix and match. That makes it a little bit more fun in later levels. As you can see, it is visually absolutely stunning on the PlayStation 2. A real treat for the eyes, but as a shooter, I've got to say, it doesn't really stand out, to be honest with you. It is a fairly mediocre shooter, which is a bit of a shame, a bit surprising for Treasure, but being Treasure, it does have its gimmick, and the gimmick is the actual scoring mechanism. As you can see, there are multipliers, and the idea is to get as close as possible to the enemy when you actually kill them, and then you get a larger multiplier. So it's pretty cool. It does add a sort of risk-reward element to the game, which is quite good for a challenge like this. So you want to get up personal to get those high-scoring multipliers. So that's the mid-level boss taken care of. Time for a bit of a refuel where you get a little bit of additional shield, and you get to play around a little bit with the weapon system as well. You've got an upgrade, so you can either add to the existing one or you can add a sort of single shot there as well if you like. Look at my score, I start to get a little bit cocky at this stage. I'm almost there, I'm almost beating that score, so I'm thinking to myself, I'm halfway there, I need to double the score. So I'm thinking I need about 750,000 really. I want to really rub it in, I want to be a bit of a dick and try and double the score. So I'm going to heavily go for the multipliers and forget about my shield at this stage. I really do like the feature that some of the enemy bullets, not only the bosses have the multiplier on them as well. It's a nice little feature. You find yourself chasing after some of these bullets, trying to get as close as possible to them. And you'll see on the end level boss as well, that's a big feature, a big part of getting a big score on the first level. Nice little section here with the floating ship debris, the enemies on it. As you can see, I'm not caring at all about my shield. I'm trying to get as close as possible. They got nasty little bullets there, but I don't care. I'm after those times 16 multipliers. Visually, it's incredible, this game, it really is. Even the cutscenes as well, there's quite a lot of cutscenes, quite a lot of story, but to be honest with you, I couldn't tell you what it was. I just clicked straight through it. Not a big one for storyline on shooters, to be honest with you. Definitely get a little bit of a Radiant Silvergun vibe going on there with the emergency warning before the boss fight. I wish they took a few more elements from that game, to be honest with you, including probably the soundtrack. Yeah, it's very forgettable, the soundtrack on this one. It needed a real epic, some epic tunes on it, and it would have been a killer game, to be honest with you. It would have been a big improvement, it had good tunes. We're getting to the last leg here of this end level boss, and I'm desperately trying to get my 750k. Yeah, I'm going a little bit gung-ho here, trying to get as many multipliers as possible. I'm not caring at all about my shield, and eventually I get there. I get over 750,000. Not a particularly difficult boss, some nice patterns in there, fairly simple. For a first level boss, it's not bad at all, and especially if you're going for multiply as well, especially if you're going for those bullets to multiply off, it's a fairly decent first level boss, to be honest with you. And there you have it. There you have it. I have got 775,203. So, got game, challenge accepted, and challenge completed. So if you ever get tagged on one of these challenges, do take part. It's all a bit of a laugh, it's all a bit of good fun, just to play some of these games. And I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed this game. Any excuse to play a treasure game is always a good thing. So thank you for challenging me and putting me on the spot. And there it is. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you later.